next player was Jabiri Overton, which was a 7th round pick in the 2019 draft. Completely a project player. And I can tell you right now, he never even got on the field at all. Just a depth player that just never got anything that gives him an F for his thing. He's gone up 4 points, but he's gonna have a hard time making the team next year. Um, a lot of people right behind him, and he's in his 4th year. Oops, sorry. So we're also welcome to episode 47. Um, I'm really kind of sad about how the stupid game went. I mean, the Carolina Panthers just won. They straight out won, and the Packers won and done it. And there's some glaring holes on the offense and defense. They're 12-4, but the goal of this series is to win Super Bowls. And right now, I don't know. Aaron Rodgers is definitely not getting any younger, turning 38 next year. So, all right, our last 7th-round pick was supposed to be a run-blocking tight end and played some fullback. And his statistics, his catches and touchdowns are just gravy, since really I want him to just be the blocking fullback on these 527 plays. He's just supposed to bowl people over, so he's a C player because he's just doing his job. And that ends our 2019 players. For the 2020 players, which I'll count real quick, we had 12 draft picks, and 5 of them are not on the team already after the first or the second year. That's not good drafting on my part, that's for sure. And we'll start with I just did it again. All right, we'll be right back. Number 1 pick with the 13th pick overall, Matthew Royster. Just not a great player. He's 3rd on the depth chart, but I feel like next year he is going to get a little more playing time because other players are getting older, and he is kind of, he was our kick returner for a little bit, and he played 1,000 snaps. So I mean, he got plenty of play time. So now he just has to bring it all together. I have high hopes for him for next year. But if you look at his statistics for this year, that's not great. Not terrible. I gave him a C+ last year for being a rookie, but I can't do that this time. I got to give him a C-, and we're hoping that he proves counting. This is our 2nd-round pick, the superstar development, but his statistics were really low, and this is where I realized that not all superstars develop. I've been giving him 100% of the chance. He's on the bonus practice squad thing. He's a development player. He's the starter. He's gone up 7 points from a 72 to a 79 in 2 years. I'm just worried that he just is never going to make that big jump. Plus, look at that. He actually went down. Of course, he switched from left end to right end, so maybe that had something to do with it. Let's take a look at his total play time. Yeah, total play time. So his statistics really did go way down in comparison. He is much better as rookie year. Kind of had a sophomore slump here. We're going to give him a C- as well, just for the potential. We'll make it an even C, actually. So that's kind of disappointing in that matter. I have high hopes for him. We're going to move quickly to our other 2nd-round pick. We had 3 2nd-round picks in that year. And you can see that he is last on the depth chart. And I'm not sure. Yeah, he got blanketed out. So Malcolm Sinclair, just like last year, did not make any improvement. Our other 2nd-round pick was not much better in his development. He is this man right here, Marshawn Dobbins, with slow development. It's not our only slow development player. We have 2 on the team, but I'm sure that he got to play a little bit. Let's see what he got. He got 6 plays 57 plays in, so it's not good for him either. He's going to have a hard uphill battle to climb. His only bonus is that at least he was a 74 to start with, you know. So moving on to the next player in the draft class. Oh, did you guys see a McNair? I don't even see him anymore. He must have not made the team. We must have cut him. That's known to happen. I don't think they're players, and then it turns out they are. So he was our 4th round pick, and he appears also not to be on the team anymore, which is amazing. So that's another one of this 19 draft class. Whew. Not so many winners in the 19. Or the 20, I'm sorry. This is the 2020 draft class. The 7th round pick that we had has gone up 4 points. He's a developmental player. As you can see, he got blanketed on the statistics here. Didn't really get to play, so it's hard for them to get better when they never play, but you got to show something. So, and then we're going to go to our final 2020 draft pick. And this is the draft saver right here, Jordan Talbert. So he's got a 2-point overall boost, so he's an 85 now, I guess. Started as a 79, so after 2 years he's gone up that much. Let's look at his stats for the year. He was had the most rushing yards. That is a terrible average, though, just running him into the ground. But 17 touchdowns with only 2 fumbles. That's not bad. Not bad. Got some receiving, got another 2, so he made 19 touchdowns of the whole thing. I'm sure he didn't do any of that, and he only played 857 downs. So, I mean, that's a great return on investment. This guy's phenomenal, and he's going to get better. I'm leaving the A+ for anyone who breaks the 90 barrier, so maybe he'll be an A+ next year with those kind of statistics. He's young. He's still got a long ways to go, so I'm pretty happy about that one. And now we're going to move on to our final draft class. All the players are still from the 2021 draft class. There was 9 players selected. And we'll start with pressing the wrong button. So we'll see you in a little bit. Our first pick with the 30th pick in the first round, Emery Marrow. He was a right end that I moved to nose tackle because he was super strong and he jumped up a lot of points. He's quick development, so he's not on the practice squad, but he was a 78 when we drafted. He was 85 overall afterwards, but he got a lot of points from changing. He was just out of position. He's a great nose tackle here with 5 sacks, a little more of a pass rushing nose tackle than Avon. So I'm going to give him a B+ for his grade. I like him. I'm hoping that more things are to come. We're going to go to the free safety, who's 3rd on the draft pick, but he was pushing. He might do a play change and be a strong safety next year. He was pushing Quentin Rollins for a starting position, but he did not quite get there. So, though the statistics don't really show it yet, I have high hopes for this guy to be the starter next year. He might beat out Quentin Rollins, so I'm going to give him a C on potential. And another strong safety here, JJ Daly. Slow development. He was a 75 overall, so he's 3rd on the development. He's going to have a hard time making the team. I mean, he's just got blanketed there. You can see that he's an F player right off the go. So we drafted a center who's now not a center. He is our left guard. He took over for Josh Sitton. Buck Gruber, 82 overall, was a 75 when he started. So that's pretty, He allowed 2 sacks. Huh, I didn't know it said that. And he played every play, so, I mean, he's starting, starting player. He's a B-pluser. He's pretty solid. Pretty happy with his performance and the way things are going. Already 2-82 after the first year. So that's not bad. We got a wide receiver going up next with the third. He's a third-round draft pick, and he's London Moulton here. Did he get any play time? Yeah, 34 snaps. Didn't do anything with his opportunity, so he didn't even catch the ball. It's enough. We drafted a couple other. Oops. We did some offensive linemen this year because we needed them. They're probably all out of position now. So, okay, so again, this is our 6th round pick, Trey Hanks. Just doing a backup job. Didn't give up any sacks. Played 133 downs. If you're playing, just doing a C on him. So wasn't requested to do anything, but he didn't give up a huge amount of sacks, so that's good for him. Probably overrating those guys a little bit. Leroy Lawrence was our 5th round, and I'm sure he didn't get much time. Yeah, he's completely blanked, so he didn't get a chance at all. It makes him an F player, just no opportunity. I'm sure he just sat on the practice squad. We did draft another tight end, but we made him our starting fullback, and he made Riley Womack expendable. He's a runner-receiver fullback that I'm trying to make into a blocking fullback. I think that's funny that they call him a runner-receiver fullback. So, see, got a couple of attempts, caught the ball once on a whole bunch of plays, I'm sure. I'm giving him a C. And then finally, our last player that we drafted in the 7th round was a cornerback. And as you can see, he is a project player. That's going to have a hard time making the team because he's a 66 overall. Did he go up at all in his rating? Nope, he didn't even go up. So, oof. I'm giving him an F. So F's just represent them not getting playtime, and we're not doing anything with their playtime. So I guess maybe I handed out a lot of F's on players that just didn't have a chance. But hey, that's what football's about. Gotta outplay your competition. So there we go. That's the end of that. We're just gonna move on with the regular season and see what happens. So let's see who's going to be in the Super Bowl. Before I do that, I just remembered one thing I wanted to go over with you. I wanted to go over awards, the 2021 awards. We had David Bakhtiari, Alex Block, our backup left guard, went to the Pro Bowl. J.C. Treader, T.J. Lang, all go to the Pro Bowl. Just the center did not. Jordan Talbot led the league in rushing, went to the Pro Bowl, and running back of the year. Aaron Rodgers made it to the Pro Bowl with his less than stellar performance, but Quentin Rollins made it to his first Pro Bowl as a safety and developed quick development. Damaris Randall made it to his first Pro Bowl, and our kicker went to his second Pro Bowl and got quick development. So that was our awards for the team. And I think we're ready to end the 2021 season. And, oh, did it say? Oh, yeah, I just moved them back to right. Are they still on the team? Yeah, he's still there. This season isn't over yet, I guess. So, hire staff. I think I need a new trainer. DBs, OL, wide receiver. It's very strange how this works. Coaches, this is my coach. Bad regression. Why would you pick that? Oh, he's got a... Oh, I guess I need a scout, huh? Do we defensive back? O-line? Yeah. Oh, he's got a bidding team. Oh, there's people bidding for these players. Should we do wide receiver? We're kind of getting some weapons in the... We're going to go and offer this guy a 2-year. Yeah, there we go. All right, thanks, guys. That's going to be it for today. Hello, hello, hello. I'd like to go and look at some of the playoff games before we move on with the Super Bowl here. Particular is things I've learned, like the Seahawks here, you know, me being the avid Seahawk fan that I'm not, it was great to see them get blown out by the Bears here. Of course, Russell Wilson didn't play, and he's in his 11th year now, so it's not like they're Seahawks in general. They're getting up there in that age, you know. So Thomas Rawls is in his 8th year, and you know they're going to be 9th next year. So Doug Baldwin didn't play. I'm not sure if he's just benched or if he's just hurt, but yeah, though it's interesting the Seahawks where they stand now. But let's go look at the divisional round. The Bears at Cowboys. The Cowboys squeaked by the Bears. Paul Akers had a great game. Look at that. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Golden Boy had 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. So Paul beat him out there rushing wise. Not so much rushing between the two teams here. Receiving, Des Bryant had a big game. Damian Franklin, big games for them. Defensively, the big sack leader here was Sean Freeman. Leonard Floyd had a sack. No, one of the things that I think I realize now is that I think speed is not as important as I originally thought it was, if that makes sense. See, Carolina beat Dallas by 8 points, so we lost to the eventual Super Bowl team. Not necessarily a winner, but Cam Newton here had 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Neither quarterback played great rushing wise. That's pretty decent. Devontae Aguilar with a 4.4 yards carry. Cam Newton adding a 7-yard carry. And each of them having a touchdown, so that was a big deal there. Receiving yards goes to Des Bryant and Kelvin Benjamin here. Des Bryant having a big year. You know, he's not very fast anymore, you know, and in his 13th year. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I've been overvaluating speed this whole time, and maybe I should look into intangibles, I guess. I'm not sure on that one, but because we're just gonna take a quick look at the Dallas Cowboys roster here, and in particular Des Bryant. Sorry, I went the wrong way there. It's somewhere in here. That's the Dolphins. So he is right there. He's got 83 speed now, you know, so still a superstar. Great running and whatnot. statistics for the year. It went down a little bit, but 99 catch, no, that's pretty solid. I mean, considering, what did we say he had, an 83 speed? Yeah, compared to my, yeah, maybe I'm just overvaluing speed. It's going to be hard for me not to do that, but I'm going to start working on that. Right, to finally end this episode, it looks like I'm stupid and I didn't hire a head coach, and Craig Patterson is now the head coach of the Lions. Damn. Excuse me. Dang it. I don't... And there's nothing I can do about that. I don't have any other save that I don't think I got anything. I got a what do I got? A Packers autosave? I think this is after the fact though. Yeah, it's totally after the fact. Oh, well, guess we're gonna have a new coach next year. That sucks. Alright, well, thanks for watching this episode. Oh, what a weird one. I don't like how they have the coaching thing. It's confusing. It doesn't really show you. I thought we were fine. I thought I hired him for like 3 years or something. But, I don't know. Anyways, so we'll have to pick a new coach. Alright, bye.